change because you're supposed to be moving your head, not thinking about something back here. Did you get that point?
Right.
See, let me help you see if we can't straighten that out. See, now, if you decide to move your head, it's going to move a little bit. Now I can't budge it because you're tightening your neck. Now look down toward the floor. Go on, look, tilt your head. Tilt it. Move your head. Tilt it. Tilt it.
Well, that's dropping it though to me.
That's not, yes, all right, that's your trouble. That's not dropping your head, that's your head moving up and then tilting a little bit forward. And the reason I kept having you drop it farther forward because you still had the tension in it.
Yeah.
So, now, you see, this will help you because it shows you that you're going by your old feelings. See?
And how I understand the meaning of the words
That's
is
right.
really hard. Like what I understand is the meaning of what you're saying.
That's right. So I have to know what you're thinking about in order to help you. Do you see that? Otherwise, you could do that today and tomorrow. And
so doing this, going as low as that, is that not squeezing my discs in any way? They're not necessarily...
Not unless you pull down.
Right, so if I'm coming, when I want to go as low as that, I've got to really be thinking of going up at the same time.
Wait a minute, yes, but you are not doing what you're saying.
No.
You're hanging on to all your old habits. See? This is good for you. You'll learn a lot this afternoon. Now, when my hands come here, they take you up there a little bit. Could you sense that?
I could feel that, yeah.
All right, now I'm asking you to tilt your head. So follow my hands. There you are. Now look up. Now look up to the ceiling. Now just look over there at Linda. Now what does that feel like?
It feels better.
Now there's some freedom in your neck. See that? So this shows you better be interested in watching your thinking and that you do what you're thinking about rather than trying to feel what's happening.
Right,
Because
okay. Oh, you do get caught up in the feelings because...
That's right, and most of us do. That's why when we walk this way, when we walk that way, that's our habit of life, and we don't want to give that up.
No. Okay.
See, I think you've learned a lot, haven't you? Yeah, that's right. And you want to release tension throughout your whole body. You start thinking of your head as a one whole thing. Now, why do I say that? You're frowning. I'm real serious. I hope you know it. Yes, because our young friend here says she stopped thinking about where?
Chin.
She stopped thinking about her chin today. Well, that's wonderful. But now she's thinking about her ears. So she thinks her head's going to move somewhere around her ears here. Now that's not where her head begins to move, is it? Where does her head? Somebody tell me what you know about where your head begins to move. It's wherever your head is resting on the top of your spine, isn't it? So it's inside of your head someplace. So you just think of your whole head, and then you're thinking of the inside and the outside, and the right and the left and the up and the down, and all the angles. See? So it's a whole head. Now this whole head, wait a minute, moves delicately, just a tiny bit, as you think about it. Now you tell me what you're thinking about.
I wasn't thinking anything.
You weren't thinking?
No.
All right. Now, should I help her if after what I said, she doesn't do any thinking, or shall I tell her to go sit down? You see, that's my problem. See the problems? Do you see the problems you create for me? Now, if I don't help her, she's going to be real annoyed with me. She said, I didn't get my turn. So if I'm kind enough here to stay and help her, she's had one chance, and she's not going to get another one. But now when my hands come up here, what should you be thinking of?
My head forward and up.
Yes. Now, after you think about it, what do? You move it, because I am not going to move it. All right. Now she's moving a little bit. Now, wait a minute. She's way down here stiffening her legs. And there's a lot of stuff between her head and her legs. So all this stuff in the middle, she's forgotten about. See? So now, if she's thinking of her whole head, she has to think of this stuff all through here. It's your insides and your outsides, and you can call it your torso, you can call it your body, but that's all. Can't call it anything else. So she has to say, my job is to move my head a little bit in an upward direction to let my body follow it in order to take a walk. And she did very well with it. How does that seem to you? That's the best walking I've seen you do, but don't look at me out of the corner of your eyes. Turn your head and look at me. Now, did you all learn something from that? All right. That's good.